Hi everybody, this is Tara Short and Sleevey. Oh man, I just had my 1 month surge anniversary, so this will be my week 5 update. And I'll start with the stats. My high weight was in March, 248.6. My surgery weight was 233.6 with a loss of 15 pounds. Then that was for my pre-op diet. I'm sorry, I'm off to a rough start. And then my current weight is 213.6, so that is 20 pounds since surgery and 35 pounds total. My weight is, or my height is 5'2", so I'm short. So anyway, let's see here. It's a dreary day outside. It's cloudy and I'm kind of feeling that way, but I'll try not to let that show too much, okay? All right, so let me start off. I promised Very Skinny Girl that I would put a picture of my post-op diet on here for you. And I said to do this without editing, I'm going to hold it up here, and then whoever wants to can press pause and look at it a little closer. So here we go. That's that. All right, so there you go. As I promised. She also talked about a vegan protein powder called Orgain. I want to know, does anybody else have any favorite vegan protein powders? Like her, I feel like completely going off consuming animal products as much as we're supposed to probably isn't the best thing overall, but that's for another time to talk about. So I think it'd be good to switch it up and just alternate between the regular whey protein isolate and vegan protein powder. So I tried Raw Fit and I thought it was so gross. It was so gross. I don't like to waste anything, and I had to throw half of it away. So that should tell you something. It was pretty bad. But about protein absorption, I wondered some things myself. There are times when I'll take my protein powder, and I usually always have chocolate, and then I added in some unflavored protein powder, a half a scoop of some Isopure I wanted to use up, or maybe even a little Gene Pro. And I got a lot of my questions answered by Britt Brat VSG. She did the research for me. So thanks, Britt. You should watch her week 9 post-op about protein absorption. And you will, it's all in what you believe, but it made sense to me, and I can go for what she said, and I don't really feel a need to research that any further at this point. But anyway, so Britt Brat VSG protein absorption week 9. Go watch that and get your protein info. She talks about absorption, how much we need, and I'll just leave it at that. Go watch her video. All right. So I also wanted to talk about MyFitnessPal. I asked my nutritionist about it. And I know that a lot of people record everything they eat and drink, and I do not, because I just don't want to. I don't care enough. I'm lazy. Whatever the reason is, I don't really know. Maybe I just don't care. But I don't like to take the time to do it. It's just not for me, at least right now. And maybe down the road, if I'm not losing or if I am gaining, then I'll have to double think that, maybe try to watch myself more by filling in MyFitnessPal. I think it's a great thing to do. I think people should do it. It's like journaling. I think people should journal. I totally believe in it, but I don't do it. I just don't do it. I don't make myself do it. So I asked my nutritionist about macros, and she said that MyFitnessPal puts, carbs from vegetables and fruit under carbs. with all the other carbs. And her and I both believe that carbs that come from fruit and vegetables are not exactly the same as processed food carbs. So she doesn't like that. She said basically just use it for calories. And I was happy to hear that because I don't want to do it in the first place. But she also said that I should just let the sleeve do the work for me, at least for the first 9 to 12 months. I should be watching my portion sizes, I should be eating the right things, and then I should be losing weight. And I shouldn't have to use MyFitnessPal or anything like that for a while until I can actually eat more and worry about that more. I know a lot of people aren't going to agree with that. And I think, everything is very individualized, whatever works best for you. Right now, I was happy to hear that I don't have to do MyFitnessPal. In fact, I wrote some notes down in my little calendar for my pre-op diet about what I was eating. And I was like, oh my gosh, I hope I don't go in there my last appointment before surgery day and them say, okay, show me what you've been eating. Because it wasn't very detailed. I didn't even write down how much. But they never did ask, so that was good. I mean, maybe they didn't feel the need to because I lost 15 pounds. So, I just thought I'd share that with you. Anyway, I know a lot of people are going to disagree with that, but whatever. It's okay. You don't have to agree with that. I don't mind. All right. I really miss eating salads. I hope that when I go to my follow-up appointment, I think it's on the 12th, that I'll be cleared for salad. Okay, when I exercise, I like to drink Powerade Zero. I like the blue one. It's mixed berry. I really like that one. Zero calories, but it's got the extra vitamins and electrolytes in it. So I like to have that when I'm doing the treadmill so that I feel like that I'm replenishing a little bit so I don't get some of the symptoms other people have when they are exercising because of the lack of either water or nutrition. I thought maybe I could just help save myself some dehydration issues by drinking that. So that's what I like. Just wanted to share that. And then I also just wanted to share this. I love Trader Joe's Mediterranean hummus. If you have not tried it and you like hummus, try it because it may become your most favorite hummus you've ever tasted. I like to have it, for the type of things we're supposed to be eating. I even like it just with chicken. I did that on my pre-op diet. I just took regular plain chicken that I made in the slow cooker, just plain chicken, and just took a bite and had a dip of it in my hummus, and it added a lot of flavor and it was really good. So anyway, if you like hummus, Trader Joe's Mediterranean hummus, I highly recommend that one. Okay, now here's where I wanted to talk a little bit about feelings. People talk about sabotaging themselves, and it's a pattern for a lot of people that are overweight. Obviously, that's how we got there. It's such a vicious cycle. Here's the thing. I'm looking at my calendar here. This is what I'm using. It's just a calendar like this. And I just jot down a little bit. I might write what I eat if I'm eating something different. I might write how much I'm exercising. And I write my weight down every day. Right now I am weighing every day because that's what I like to do. So on the 28th, just on Thursday, that was the same day that I did my, that was the day I did my 1 month surgiversary video. Here's the thing. I had a slice of Papa John's pizza that day, and it was just a cheese pizza. It wasn't even the biggest slice, but the next day I weighed 215. So that morning before the pizza, 211.8. The next day, 215. That was on Thursday. On Friday, 215. I wanted to kill myself for eating that stupid piece of pizza. Let me tell you. All right. I felt like the 215 was there for a long time, even though maybe it wasn't. But when you're watching the scale every day, sometimes it feels like that. I felt a rush of old me coming back. Well, forget it. Let me eat this, let me eat that. And I ate too much and I went to bed. Gosh, Saturday night. I thought that was the first time I was going to make myself sick. I wanted to eat. I wanted to give up already. It's so early in the journey. And then when you get your head on straight, you're thinking, oh my gosh, you're so ridiculous. It's so early in the journey. How can you give up right now? So luckily, I remember every choice is a new choice. Every day is a new day. And I just started over. So Sunday I was down to 213.8. And then today, 213.6. So that made me feel a lot better. I've been doing the treadmill still at 2 miles every time in the morning before everybody wakes up. And it does make me feel better when I do it. My goal is to do it 5 days this week, Monday through Friday. Last week I had to take a day off just because my feet were hurting and I wanted to recuperate. My husband thinks I should push through that, but I don't. Because when I do take a load off for a little bit, they feel better and then I can keep going. I don't think that I should push through and then things maybe get worse or whatever, but we just have difference of opinion as far as those types of things are concerned. But his pain is also different than mine. His is kind of permanent and mine's not. So I don't feel like I don't feel like I'm forced to push through it. All right, so couch to 5K. I can't remember if I already talked about this on my vlog, but I know I talked about it specifically to people. The C to 5K is something that I would really like to do in the future. I am not a runner at all. Obviously, at a heavy weight, I'm not a runner for sure, but even before that, I wasn't really ever a runner. But the thing is that I have had shin splints before and I don't like it and I don't want to do that again. So I'm going to use precaution and wait until I lose some more weight before I attempt to do the C to 5K. I asked my nutritionist, I said, what weight do you think would be a good weight for me to start doing this? And she said, I think 180 or less. And I said, I think that sounds good, which really I do. I think that sounds good. We'll see how I feel at 180. Obviously, if I'm still doing the treadmill, which I hope to be, that I'll be able to be a good judge of that on my own. So I want to do C to 5K. That would be a huge NSV for me, but that's, a little ways down the road. I really enjoy watching other people's progress with that when they talk about it, because then, I don't know, I'll be able to see how it relates to me when I'm going through it. And a lot of times people have really good words of wisdom, or maybe if they have to repeat the same step extra times, oh, that'll make me understand, okay, so just because you couldn't get through this day doesn't mean that you can't keep trying to repeat the day until you can get through it. I don't have to quit. I like to quit. I just like to quit, why suffer through stuff? So that's not a very good trait, and I know that. But it's encouraging to hear other people's stories about the C to 5K. Let's see. All right. So a good thing I have to talk about is I reorganized my closet. I thought about taking my phone in there and showing you, but you know what? I don't really think it's that interesting. So basically all I did was I ended up trying on clothes and then I organized. So I have my 18s and then I have my 16s and then I have my 14s. So yep, I knew that was going to happen during this video. Sorry, and I'm not going to edit because you know what, just to edit that would probably take an hour, the way the computer loads so slow. So anyway, I got my closet organized per size, and that was fun. At this point, I feel like things are still going really slow though, because I'm still in a size 20, but whatever. I guess you can fit 40 extra pounds of fat into the same size of pair of jeans. whatever. So I'm just looking forward to getting down into some smaller bottoms. I can get in my 18 skirts, but my pants just aren't comfortable enough to wear yet. So anyway, I'm pretty sure I just went over my entire list. So thank you for watching. We're at 15 minutes. Yeah, that's not too bad. So good. Yay. All right. So I have been, oh, I wanted to say one more thing. So, you know, the veterans that we all like to watch, like Lauren Losing and Liz Kilpatrick, Finding Elizabeth, and Lindsay Fly, VSG Fly Fitness. She's doing so many different things. I don't know. But anyway, I was like, gosh, you know, who am I gonna, you know, buddy up with, because all these other people have had surgery so long ago already. So it's really fun to get on here and find people that are at the same stage I'm at, just starting, getting ready to start, just a little further out, and we're all supporting each other. So we found our own new group. So I'm excited about that, because I thought, I don't know why I didn't think that there were going to be a million other people having the surgery at the same time as I am. But anyway, it's been really fun to connect with those people. So Killing Fat Amy with VSG Jody, Very Skinny Girl, Brit Brat VSG, Susie, Sassy Sleever, Susie VSG, Sassy VSG. There's a lot of people out there, so have fun watching them too. And thanks for watching this today. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.